Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. When I say I promise you, I'm gonna knock out the Gypsy King as well.
WBA Productions.
How am I gonna let this little skinny spaghetti hit my face?
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Numbers don't lie, and I'm the number one guy. And I'm the dog of this.
When I stepped on the scene, I said I wanted this bro. I said I wanted that bro.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You know, so I'm still on the mission.
I'm gonna chase his ass all the way up there.
I told him it's an easy fight to make.
Some of them like it, some of them don't. ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, and we are live with the Manny Pacquiao versus Adrien Broner International Media Conference call. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my co-host, and we're going to jump right into it because I believe we have both Adrien Broner and Manny Pacquiao on the line.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
Windows count, 2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss, 2 to stand over.
Turn up.
Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million.
And I'm in.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Back here with another one. AB, Manny Pacquiao, International Media Conference Call. Excited to see what AB gonna say. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna ask him why he didn't show up to the wild card gym yesterday. So I'm excited to see his response and all the celebrities that he had come to his personal workout. Just how he got those people to come there, and will they be at the fight? But yeah.
More about them. What I will do is give you some brief programming updates. Episode 2 of All Access premieres this Friday, 9:30 Eastern and Pacific on Showtime, of course. That is immediately before Showbox, which is a 3-fight card headlined by Devin Haney. Then, once we get into fight week, as has become our hallmark, we will be distributing a whole variety of premium content across social media platforms on Showtime and elsewhere. We've got the 4 installments of All Access daily shows. That's a daily digital series throughout fight week on YouTube and Facebook. We've got a daily series created specifically for Snapchat. That is going to start even earlier than fight week. Of course, live stream coverage of the Wednesday press conference, the Thursday press conference, the Friday weigh-in, as well as the Countdown Live pre-fight show. So as we get into these last 9 days before the event, there is a variety of content available to satisfy every boxing fan's need. And again, both Showtime subscribers and non-subscribers alike can purchase and live stream this event directly through the Showtime app on a variety of platforms, plus, of course, on traditional pay-per-view distributors, making this event available virtually everywhere and anywhere sports fans want to consume their content. Kelly?
Thank you so much, Stephen. And just a quick note before I turn it over to Fred Sternberg. The fight week schedule for the media will be going out later today or first thing tomorrow. And that will have all the details regarding what the activities are for fight week. Okay, now we're going to hear from Manny Pacquiao. And to introduce Manny Pacquiao, we have Fred Sternberg. Everybody knows Fred, and he is also Manny's publicist. So, Fred?
Thanks, Kelly. Well, I think Stephen said it best. No introduction needed for boxing's only 8th Division World Champion and the reigning fighter of the decade. So let me present to you Manny Pacquiao.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Manny, how's camp been going, and how do you feel? We're only about 10 days away.
I feel so happy and excited for the fight this January 19th, and we're ready. It's all set.
Kelly, let's open it up for questions, please.
Okay, great. Operator, let's go ahead and open it up for questions. You will hear a slight pause before the first question comes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to ask a question, please press the number 1 key for today. Again, if you would like to ask a question, please press the number 1. Our first question is going to come from Dan Raphael from ESPN. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Hello, Manny.
Hello. Hello.
Manny, my question for you is, you've been now a professional for 24 years, and I wonder, as all the big fights that you've had, what is it that still motivates you to keep boxing, and what else is there for you or your desires to accomplish in the sorts of goals you still have for your boxing career?
That's the evidence of being passionate about the sport of boxing, and I'm so boxing is my passion, and that's why I'm still here. Continue fighting. I really love boxing, and that's why I'm always excited preparing to my fight, especially this January 19th.
Are there anything particular that you still want to accomplish? You've already set records with the number of titles you've won and all the big fights you've had and major events, but is there something you still have your eye on before you call it a day?
Talking about accomplishment, I already accomplished what I want to accomplish in life. What I want to do is to maintain and stay in that boxing. That is my passion.
Danny, are there any concessions or changes that you've had to make due to your age? I mean, you still fight in an energetic style, but I wonder now that you've turned 40, has there been things that you've had to change as far as reducing the stress on yourself or your body during your training camps? What sorts of things, if any, have you had to modify?
The routine of my training is the same, jog in the morning and training in the afternoon. But we have a couple of adjustments for in training, especially for recovery. Because if we sometimes we post ourselves in heavy training in a day, and then I will see if at overnight I can recover and then we'll pause again. But if I cannot recover, then I let my body rest. So that the following day I can pause again and work hard.
All right, I just have one more question for you, Manny. Your last two fights have taken place overseas in Australia and in Malaysia. And I was wondering, what was it that led you to take those fights away from the United States, a place where you have fought pretty much most of your career as far as, a superstar fighter and winning all your world titles for the most part?
I think it just happened that some promoters and some people most of the people there want me to fight there to see my personally live my fight. So that's opportunity for them that they can see live my fight.
All right, very good. Thank you very much, man. I look forward to seeing the fight next week. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thanks, Dan.
Our next question is going to come from Mike Wood from The Ring Magazine. Please go ahead.
Hi, guys. Mike Wood's calling in from Brooklyn. Question for Manny. Manny, I just got off the phone with Freddie Roach a little while ago, and he said, honestly, he thinks that you have the old killer instinct back, and he thinks there's a strong possibility that you knock out Broner. Can you speak to this? Is there indeed the return of a killer instinct, and do you have more of a mindset of going for the knockout in this fight?
That's true. I have still that killer instinct, and then the fire in my eyes still there. The aggressiveness, the interest of this career is still there, 100%, and the speed, power is still there, and so thankful to God. But I'm not saying that I'm going to predict for this fight. I will do my best, and then looking forward to the same with the last fight. Trying my best to make the same the last fight, but no prediction. I will do my best. That's what we did in training camp.
Fair enough. And I'm not going to ask you about what fight comes after this one. You're focusing on Adrien Broner. But I will ask you, if you wouldn't mind, would you tell us what you said to Floyd Mayweather when you saw him at the basketball game the other day?
So surprisingly, I didn't know that he was there in the game. I was invited on that Filipino Heritage Night at Clippers game. I didn't know that he was there, and then when I'm throwing T-shirt to the crowds, I saw him, and then I just say hello. That's it.
All right, good stuff. I appreciate your time and looking forward to watching a good fight on January 19th. Be well.
All right, thank you.
Our next question is going to come from Carlos Toro from Fightful. Please go ahead.
Hi, hello, Manny. First of all, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us. My first question is, and basically, I know you've been hearing so many chatters, so many questions regarding the Floyd Mayweather fight, whether or not it's going to happen. Has it gotten to a point where you kind of feel a little annoyed, or has it kind of been something that the distraction of the chatter surrounding it kind of been weighing on your mind throughout this training camp, or do you just not pay attention to it?
You cannot avoid that. The people will ask if there's a rematch with the Floyd Mayweather, because I think they have a big question mark in their mind, also in their heart, that what happened in that fight. I'm supposedly won that fight, and but you know, I'm not. I'm just answering them that I don't have a plan yet. I'm very focused to this fight January 19 against Adrien Broner, because Broner is he's a former champion, and he's kind of fighter that you cannot underestimate or taking him lightly.
Okay, going back to kind of the training aspect of this fight, what did it feel like having Freddie Roach kind of back in your corner, helping you prepare for a fight? Did it feel nice having kind of the duo back together? Did it feel like old times when you and Freddie were training for so many world title fights throughout the years?
Freddie is never out of the Team Pacquiao. It just happened that I want Bobo to experience being a head trainer in one fight, but good thing that that we're working here again, and nice to be back here in Wildcard Gym in Los Angeles, California, and fight again in Las Vegas. I think that's good for us to be united and focus to this coming fight next week.
You know, last question. When you first signed with PBC, obviously your focus is on Adrien Broner right now, but was PBC having Keith Thurman and Sean Porter and Errol Spence kind of been a big motivating factor to sign with PBC and potentially get those types of dream matches, turning them into a reality?
I think after this fight, it's easy to talk about my next opponent, who is my next opponent, and that's very easy. But right now, my plan is one at a time. You know, because especially I am 40 years old, and I'm focused for this fight against Adrien Broner. One at a time. After the fight on January 19th at night, then we can talk about next fight.
All right, thanks, Manny. Best of luck next week.
All right, thank you. God bless.
The next question is going to come from Lynn Satterfield from TheBoxingScene.com. Please go ahead.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Manny, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Listen, had some great fights throughout your career, and I'd like to know your top 5 fights in terms of stylistically preparing for them. Like Tim Bradley would be one opponent, Marquez would be one opponent, Floyd would be obviously another. Could you rank your top 5 opponents as far as preparing for the fight and in the degree of difficulty, and what challenge does Adrien Broner pose for you in this fight in terms of breaking him down stylistically?
I think my top 5 great opponent is Oscar De La Hoya, Juan Manuel Marquez, Marco Antonio Barrera, Miguel Cotto, Floyd Mayweather, and Eric Morales. Eric Morales and I think for 6, Ricky Hatton.
Okay. So you don't think that Tim Bradley was difficult to prepare for compared to those guys? And if so, why not? Even though you fought him 3 times, I know the first one was controversial.
Honestly, I'm not. It's not. It's not a difficult fight for me.
What challenge does Adrien pose? I know he's talking about his counterpunching ability, and in particular the right hand. I know he's going to be looking for that. Kevin Cunningham has expressed that, especially given some of the difficulty you had with Marquez in the 4th fight. Do you see that as an issue? What is your assessment of that?
Can you say it again, please?
Yes. Adrien Broner's right hand, his counter-punching ability, they're kind of looking for that to be a key for him, given what they feel is your style that makes it easier for them to land that punch and be counter-punching, particularly off of the final fight you had with Marquez.
We know that already. I know that he will wait for me in counter like Marquez did, what Marquez did. I'm prepared for that, and then it will not happen again. I learned in the past, and then you have to correct I have to correct my mistake.
Manny, thank you so much, and good luck in the fight.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions at this time, please press the number 1 key. Again, if you have any questions at this time, please press the number 1 key. Our next question is going to come from John Galen from NewYorkFight.com. Please go ahead.
How you doing, Manny?
How you doing?
All right. Well, you tweeted after Floyd fought in Japan, just how you felt about that fight. There's some people who feel as if that was some sort of tune-up for you. Of course, Broner, his style has been compared to Mayweather. Can you talk a little bit about what you felt when you saw Mayweather fight on New Year's Eve? And is there any comparison between Adrien Broner and Floyd Mayweather?
Let me clarify to you. Adrien Broner is not a tune-up fight. He's a former champion. He's fast. He moves fast, and he's a good boxer. And that's why I don't want to. That's why I don't want to talk about my next fight until we finish this. I finish this business against Adrien Broner on January 19th. And about the exhibition of Floyd Mayweather in Japan, that happened. It's my first time to see an exhibition that you knock your opponent out. Supposedly, an exhibition is just to entertain people, nothing serious, and for 3 rounds. That's what I understand about the exhibition.
And Dan asked you earlier about your goals and coming and joining Premier Boxing Champions and signing with Al Heyman. Still have to pinch myself about you actually, being a PBC fighter. But it makes for a much more interesting conversation because Sean Porter is the WBC Welterweight Champion and Keith Thurman is the WBA Super Champion. You're the regular champion, but I would imagine that you aspire to have those type of title aspirations. Again, can you clarify if that's why you chose to continue on like that? Do you have the desire to once again be the WBC Welterweight Champion of the world, and maybe the undisputed welterweight champion? Would that be a goal?
Well, if that, I mean,
Yo, they need to get rid of old boy. Come on, his call's ridiculous.
Somebody's phone. Did you mute your phone, please? Manny, did you move into the gym?
it's a noise.
Yeah, is that your noise or somebody else? You're
That's
in
just
the same.
might be mine.
Okay, can you mute your phone while he answers,
Hang on.
please? It's very
Yeah,
hard to
sure.
hear. Thank you. Hang on one second. Okay, there you go, Manny.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, I'm not worried about my next opponent. Let me taking care of this January 19, and then I have no worry about who is my opponent next. As long as it's not gonna be a problem for the promoters or the promotion like that. In that, there's no a problem about negotiation.
Get that nigga out of here.
That's my plan is to just one at a time.
I do my best, but
We have one more
my best wasn't good
question
enough.
from Manny Pacquiao, and then we're going to switch over to Adrien Broner. So, operator, can we get the last question from Manny, please?
Yes. The last question right now is from Matthew Ryan.
Man, what?
Sports, please go ahead.
Hi, it's Fight Sports. Thank you. Manny, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So a lot of people are talking about your legacy, talking about what's next. What are you looking to accomplish with this fight against Adrien Broner? I know you talked about hopefully him resolving his issues outside of the ring, but what do you think of Adrien Broner as an opponent and as a person heading into January 19th?
Adrien Broner, that he's answer to him that people are thinking that is this is a tune-up fight for me. No, Adrien Broner is a good boxer, he's caliber boxer. He's a former champion, and he's kind of fighter that you cannot underestimate and taking him lightly. I know it's hard to talk about the next fight or future fight until we finish this fight against Adrien Broner on January 19th.
All right. Thank you so much, Manny. Best of luck on the 19th.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much, Manny. And we appreciate it. We're so happy you're back fighting in the United States for all of us to be able to come and watch you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Nice to be back here in the United States. Thank you. God bless.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, Fred. Okay, now we're going to transition over to Adrien Broner, and I will wait to see if when he gets on the phone, I will be given the heads up. They're calling in now. So if everybody could stand by.
Man, they ducking our questions, baby. They ducking us, baby.
I'm tight right now, bruh.
What you
right now?
What you was gonna ask him?
And then I was gonna surprise you, and I had some shit especially for you to make you happy, but they played us, bro. I don't like that shit.
Me either. Hey, keep grinding, man. That right there is fucking motivation right there, baby.
In the game to see the boxing voice.
That's motivation, baby. One day, the first goddamn question gonna come from who? The boxing voice. The boxing voice. We're gonna get there.
Ravon, are you on yet?
Hello?
In one moment, we're moving him over. One moment.
Okay.
I was about to say, damn, they caught Mike cursing all types of shit. We was about to be evicted.
He's now on the line. Ravon?
Yes.
Hi, this is Kelly. Are you guys ready? Is Adrien ready?
Yeah, Adrien's here.
Okay, great. So, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, I'd like to introduce Ravon Littlejohn. He's the Chief Executive Officer of About Billions Promotion, who will make the introduction of Adrien Broner. Ravon?
Yes.
Okay, do you want to say a few words? You want to say a few words and introduce Adrien, and then put Adrien on the phone, okay?
Absolutely. About Billions Promotions, we're happy to be promoting this fight as the largest fight that we've had in our infancy of the company. And so far, everything has been well. Adrien has trained
very well and very hard. He's more than ready for his opportunity. We'd like to thank Mr. Heyman and all the other promoting entities who are involved in this fight. And at this time, I'll go ahead and pass it over to Adrien.
Hey.
What up with y'all? What's good?
There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, Adrien, we're going to open it up to the media, but before we do that, I just want to ask you if you can fill us in a little bit on how training camp is going and how you're feeling for this big event for you.
Training camp's been great. Training my ass off. I've been focused, and I'm just ready to go out there and prove all the naysayers wrong.
Okay, excellent. Okay, operator, let's open it up for questions, please. Operator?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions at this time, please press the number 1 key. Again, if you have any questions at this time, please press the number 1 key.
Mike, what you got for him, Mike?
Time.
Oh, Mike dipped off. What y'all got, chat? Let's see what happens.
Okay, our first question is going to come from Dan Raphael. Please go ahead.
Dan the man.
Thank you very much. Hello, Adrien.
What up with it?
Adrien, my question for you is this. Are you motivated by being a heavy underdog in this fight? I mean, we know your accomplishments of winning a bunch of titles, at a very young age, but most people have you as a big underdog. How motivating is that for you?
It's real motivating, man. I don't worry about it, man. I just don't let it get to me. I just can't wait till the bell rings January 19th.
Now, like I said, you've won a whole bunch of titles. You're one of the most known fighters, I guess, in the sport today. But when you fought the very best opponents of your career, Madonna, Porter, and Garcia in particular, you came up short in those fights. If you beat Manny Pacquiao, how much would that sort of erase the bad feelings or the negativity associated with those losses?
It definitely will. Well, in life, they say you're only good as your last performance. So, it's definitely going to sweep a lot of things under the rug.
Would you say sweep a lot of things under the rug?
Huh?
Did you say it's going to sweep a lot of things under the rug?
Of course.
And what sort of what would it mean to you then to get that caliber of victory? Because Pacquiao, even those names I just mentioned, he's clearly the most famous opponent that you ever faced with the most accomplishments. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, all that kind of stuff. How big in the scheme of things would that be for you?
It's going to be huge, and I'm taking full advantage of it. And I'm well prepared, and I'm just ready to go out there and perform.
I have one other question. Listen, there's been some news reports about some of your legal issues. Has that in any way impacted your training or your focus on this fight?
That's just something I'll take care of after the fight. Right now, I'm 100% focused on this fight, and I'm just ready to come to the ring January 19th and get a victory.
All right, very good. I wish you good luck, Adrien. Thank you for your time.
Next question, Katina, please.
Stand by. Operator?
Our next question is going to come from Niall Dorian from the Boxing News. Please go ahead.
Hey guys, how you doing? My question is for Stephen Espinoza. Hey, Stephen, how are you? Just briefly, this event is a Showtime pay-per-view event on January 19th. Do you have any comments on Rising Networks, specifically Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya, saying that pay-per-view is dead on boxing? And furthermore, do you think on a macroeconomic level that pay-per-view in American professional sports is dead? I'd be interested to hear your comments. Thank you.
Sure, happy to. Look, on the concept of pay-per-view, we've consistently said that it's a useful tool when it's necessary, when you have a premium event. if you've got a filet mignon event, you're going to have filet mignon prices. You don't get filet mignon at the price of ground beef. I think a lot of the blowback in the negativity around pay-per-view comes when networks are trying to sell people pay-per-views that don't belong on pay-per-view. I didn't hear too many people saying that Wilder versus Fury was not a premium event, a special event, a heavyweight title fight, an international worldwide title fight that deserved to be pay-per-view. Likewise, on January 19th, you have two of the biggest stars in the sport. Manny has a long history on pay-per-view, and the way this event was able to happen was through the pay-per-view tool. So in these two pay-per-views are the, and Mayweather-McGregor are the only pay-per-views we've done in the last 3 years. So I understand, what Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya are saying. It's a great marketing ploy, and that's really all it is. It's just a catchphrase, because both of those guys rely on pay-per-view and have relied on pay-per-view as an integral part of their business in the past. Eddie, on one hand, will say that pay-per-views are a terrible thing and they're dead, but if we look at his UK business, it's basically all built on pay-per-view. Oscar himself, while he's saying that boxing pay-per-views are dead, is simultaneously selling an MMA pay-per-view. So the reality, pay-per-view is a useful tool. It rewards the fighters for taking tough fights, and it allows some fights to happen that wouldn't otherwise happen without that tool. But it should be used sparingly.
Thanks.
Thank you. Next question, operator.
Our next question is going to come from Carlos Torres from Fightful. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Adrien. First question. I know from the very beginning, since this fight was signed, the, I guess, kind of secondary story surrounding this fight is whether or not Manny Pacquiao could potentially fight Floyd Mayweather. Has that been frustrating for you, that some people may not be taking you seriously, aside from calling you a heavy underdog, but also kind of in a way disregarding you? Has that been a motivating factor, or has it frustrated you at times throughout this camp?
No disrespect, but I don't give a fuck about Mayweather and Pacquiao. I'm focused on Adrien Broner and Pacquiao, and I'm focused on getting this victory, and I'm gonna go to the drawing board with my team and Stephen Espinosa and Al Heyman, and we're gonna make bigger moves.
Did you get a chance to see Pacquiao's last fight against Lucas Matisse? And if so, what do you think of Pacquiao and how his skills have sort of translated now to being 40 years old compared to how he was in his prime?
Pacquiao's a legend. He's a legend, and he'll always go down. And he's going to go down as one of the best in the boxing business. But I just feel like it's my time to take over the sport, and I'm coming to take the throne from Pacquiao.
All right, Adrien, thank you. Best of luck on your fight against Manny Pacquiao next week.
Bro, I'm not even going to ask him a question. Like, you go. If they get to us.
Our next question is, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, please press the number one key. Again, if you have any questions, please press the number one key. Our next question is going to come from Lynn Satterfield from TheBoxingScene.com. Please go ahead.
Hey, Adrien, how you doing, man?
What up, Lynn?
Hey. So I just asked Manny on the previous call what his top 5 fights were in terms of preparation and degree of difficulty. He listed about 6 or 7, and the top one was Oscar De La Hoya. He weren't on the list. What do you think that says about him? And do you think he's in for rude awakening?
I really, honestly, I really didn't hear what you're saying, but I heard some of it, and I really don't care about none of that. I'm just focused, and I'm just ready to go in there and
disrespectful,
have a hell of a night, and start a new chapter in my career.
You got to change gears, man. He tired of talking boxing. If they come to us, I'm gonna kill it. Watch.
The Southpaws,
It's all you. You got to just step in and be like, Michael Gross with the boxing voice.
Yeah, Ness had to step away or whatever.
Don't waste your time on that.
Okay, cool.
Uppercuts were key. And I know that Kevin Cunningham said that you guys are really working on doing what you need to do against the Manny Pacquiao, who he says hasn't made adjustments over his career. Do you think that your counter-punching ability is the antidote to his style?
They said, Mike asked him what's his favorite strip club?
It'll definitely play a big part, but we got more in store to beat Pacquiao, and I will show that January 19th. My last question for you is, you've had the 3 losses that Dan mentioned earlier. I thought the Marcos fight was very, very close, unlike, it kind of seems to be talked about. What is the difference between Adrien Broner, who lost those 3 fights, in particular the Garcia fight, and the one who is going into this fight against arguably the toughest, particularly the toughest fighter that you will have faced? What, in terms of preparation and focus and execution, what will be the difference? My dedication to the sport. For this camp, it was 100% boxing, and I know what's at stake. A win over Pacquiao can take my career somewhere that I can only dream of. So, I got to take it serious, and I just really feel like it's my time. Okay, thank you, Adrien, and good luck in the fight. Good talking to you. Thanks.
Our next question is going to come from Matthew Bryan from Fight Sports. Please go ahead.
Hey, Adrien. Good afternoon. So Manny's been making it clear that his goal on the 19th is to knock you out, to do something no one else has been able to do. You're also looking to do that. Do you think Manny's got a shot to bring you down? And what are the things you're looking at in camp that gives you the confidence that you can knock Manny out?
A knockout is good, but I'm definitely just going for the win. I just want to win, point blank period. And everybody go into a fight wanting to knock out. We don't want to knock out, but things will ravel different January 19th.
Thanks a lot, Adrien. Best of luck.
Okay, so our next question is going to come from Mike Wood from Green Magazine. Please go ahead. I'm still on the call.
Hey, Mr. Broner, Mike Woods calling in from Brooklyn. How you doing? My question is this. Do you think that this is a must-win fight for you, or when media talk about possible must-win, is that maybe more so what media does to just sort of stir up drama? Do you see this, though, as a must-win fight for you?
I don't be getting when people say must win fight, because at the end of the day, if you're a boxer, every fight is a must win fight. You don't ever want to go to a fight trying to lose. So as a competitor, as an athlete, I go in any event that I attend to and that I prepare for. I go in there. So of course I'm trying to win. And it's always a must-win situation.
Got it. I'm wondering what you perceive the stakes to be when you ponder this and say to yourself, okay, I'm going to beat Manny Pacquiao. And if and when you beat Pacquiao, do you say to yourself, this brings me to a next crazy level? That level being I'm naturally in line to fight Floyd Mayweather if Floyd decides to come back and not fight exhibitions?
I don't look at that. Boxing is a sport where you got to go a fight at a time. So I'm focused on Manny Pacquiao, and after that, we'll look at other things and other avenues.
All right, good stuff. Sounds good. Thanks. Looking forward to a great fight. Be well.
Our next question is going to come from Xavier Porter from Brooklyn Fight.
Who?
Nah, yo, that's my man. He was our photographer for the TBV Appreciation Night, but yeah. I mean, Broner was blacklisted too, you know. Maybe he gets to see the list. He's seen Esther Gibbs. He don't want that work. He know I'm going to tell him something about the Mikey fight or the Maidana fight.
You know, for the people, for your community, and everything that has led up to this fight, and how important it is to you to come out victorious.
You know, where I come from, man, we barely get someone to come out and be at the top level where I am today. So, that's why I'm doing it for the hood. To give back hope and show the young kids, just follow your dream. And, that's why I'm doing it for the hood. So, that motivates me to just go in there and do my best. And we're gonna go in there and get the victory.
Okay. And watching Manny's last performance against Lucas Matisse and seeing everything that's taken place with him in his career, do you see a decline in his speed? And also, do you see him being more of a sit-down puncher, more of a, just want to sit down and put weight behind his punches?
Yo, we next for sure. They just hit me, but I think we only getting one, so you might as well take it.
You take it, bro. You take it.
I don't want it.
I mean,
I'm good.
I don't know which one I'm gonna ask though. Which one? The Leonard Ellaby one?
All right. I wish you luck on the fight, man.
Oh shit.
All right, thanks.
They listening. They know I'm turning it to you. Go.
Our last question is going to come from Nestor Gibbs from TheBoxingVoice.com. Please go ahead.
Hey, Nestor had to step away real quick. This is Michael Gross filling in. My question is, how did you develop a friendship with Michael Blackson and John Salley?
I've been to Michael Black. I've been to him for some time now. I've been seeing him around, and we're just mutual friends. And Mr. Salley, real recognize real, and when we get around each other, we just hang. We're black. Shit, what can I say?
And I got a question, man, right off the block, bro. Why red hot sauce over Louisiana hot sauce?
Cause red hot the shit. Always red hot. Louisiana is that's like oh shit. Oh my bad, somebody's calling. Oh, but Louisiana, that's like taking a Volvo over a Range Rover. You're gonna take the Range Rover, right?
I don't know, man. I'm from the South, man. I've been growing up on Louisiana all my life.
Nah, Louisiana ain't fucking with red hot. But I do use Louisiana when the red hot go out. So it comes in handy.
All right, man. My last real question, man. How did you and Leonard Ellaby?
That was the last question for today.
Okay, great. Adrien, thank you so much for your time. Is there anything you want to say in parting before we let you go?
Get off my motherfucking phone.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm trying to soften him up for that fucking Leonard Ellaby question.
Yo, Michael Gross. Hey, yo.
What up? They still listening?
No. I mean, yo, that's crazy though. I'm fucking look. You see. I'm more happy that they was listening because I get the text and it's like, you next, but go ahead and ask that question. I said, what question? And it was like, oh, Sam said that you said you're going to let someone go in your place. So Sam is listening. That's dope. But shout out to Sam. What's up?
Sam who?
He works.
Watson?
No.
Oh.
The other Sam. He works for Kelly. That's pretty dope, though. That's amazing. I swear. Look, you see?
So they heard my question?
I guess.
And they said ask it anyway. Like ask a fucking goofy ass question like that. Cool.
Yes, because look,
Cool.
That's what it say. It say you're next, but you have to ask the question, please. And I said, what question? She said, Sam told me you said you would turn it over to someone else.
Oh wow. So they were listening. Damn, that's crazy, bruh. That's what's up, man. Hey, that's cool as fuck, bruh. That's cool, bro. For real.
Well, I seen a third text now. I didn't notice that, and it says we want you to ask it, please. So maybe,
okay.
Maybe Broner wanted to spar with me, but I ain't want to spar. I don't want issues. You know what I'm saying? I like the sauce question because I'm happy enough that they listen, and that's crazy.
It's just crazy, man. I didn't want to ask the same shit everybody else was asking.
Listen. It's your tactic. You got more out of it. And you know why I wanted it that way, right? Because it can't always be me. You putting in the work, you know what I'm saying? You deserve the opportunity to, talk to.
I was trying to butter him up for that Leonard Ellaby question, though, man. How did y'all?
They said Ness dug that work. Hell yeah, I'm done.
How did y'all patch up the fucking?
Yo, and I gave Mike a question in the thing. Y'all see me flagging him down. I showed him my phone. I showed him the computer.
Oh.
I said all he had to do to set it up, the best question of the day, nobody ain't even asked it. His prediction on Mikey versus Earl. But I would have dressed it nicer, like, in the past.
Damn, Dan just tweeted that shit, bro.
What?
Broner was asked about his choice of hot sauce on this call. I've been on hundreds of kinds of calls over the years.
Oh my God.
First ever hot sauce question. Asked, shaking my head, boxing. Hashtag boxing, hashtag Pacquiao Broner. Whole hood want to know, baby. We want to know, man.
Yo, Dan trying to take a shot at you, bruh. You ain't get it.
I ain't, bruh. Shaking my head, nigga. I know what that means. I ain't talked about Dan. What'd he say? He probably love hot sauce.
Yo, Mike.
I don't even know why Dan tripping. Dan love hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? Dan, you probably got like 8 bottles right now in your pocket. What's going on?
Damn, yo, Mike made it. See what I'm saying about not taking all the glory? I had to throw that to Mike. Look, boom. He all on Dan timeline. Now you got to get on Dan timeline. They'll be like, yo, you can at least at me, homie.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Yo, somebody say they keep looking past Broner like he a joke. Shout out to Primetime Pugilistic. I'm gonna make sure I find you. Let me just go through more of this roll call here. We got Canna says Dan is thrown off but enjoyed it. Yeah, he did. He did enjoy it. IMO Sports says go Mike. Yo, I thought you was gonna go to the Mikey one though, B, and you still went to the Ellaby patch it up. Yo,
Mikey what?
Bruh, don't you know the story? Like, that's why he hate me, because look, Mikey was out there and Mikey wanted that work with Broner. So Broner was ducking, talking about, oh, Mikey can't fight me. He can't even get past Robert Easter. He got to worry about Robert Easter. So then Mikey trashes Robert Easter. So then Big Bruh steps in. Mikey trashes Big Bruh. But now they Big Bruh is Earl Spence. I would have worded it just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was telling me Mikey couldn't get past your little man. He did that. Then you, as Big Bruh, stepped in. He got past you. Is Earl the big brother that Mikey won't get past? Set his ass up for that. But I don't know.
He was going to shut that shit
text
down.
too late, man. I seen that text too late. Look, I do too many things in the back end, man. One day we'll get big enough where we got a fucking producer be like, yo, Ness, you got a text. Boom. And that was good. But look, again, little goals, bro. Little goal. The fact that I got a text during the call, because I was a little pissed. I was a little pissed, bro. I'm like, damn, I ain't getting Manny. We ain't getting.
I wanted to know the fucking name of Manny's album that's coming out. Manny said he got a new album coming out, and he dropping some new music. I wanted to know.
You know, Mike really sent me. Let me read y'all these questions, Mike. Yeah. Listen, before I turned it over to him, before I even said live on air he could go, listen to the shit Mike was saying. Mike is crazy, bro. His interview style is all the way out there. He said, yo, this is what I got. I said, what? He said, the hood want to know why Red Hot over Louisiana hot sauce. I question marked it. We all got iPhone. I put I emphasized the question mark on it, like, yo, what? So he hits me with another one. He ain't even respond. He don't even say like, come on, dog, that's a good question. Nah, he just comes back with another. He said, what kind of advice did Kelly Pavlik give him? I'm like, what? Another question mark. He like, and how did you develop a relationship with John Salley and Michael Blackson? I'm like, what? He hits me with another. He said, how did you and Leonard Ellaby patch up the relationship from Vegas press conference against Vol? I'm like, what? So he hit me with the last, nigga, just ask. I'm like, you know what? You do it, man. You
hey, man, I was getting there, baby. I was getting there.
You do it, baby. Listen, you did it, though. This is the biggest pay-per-view of the year thus far. The year just started. So shout out to Mike. Got on the biggest pay-per-view conference call. And, you know, we asked about some hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Listen, you know the number to call in, 1425. 569-5241. Press one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline.
And for people who don't know, all the questions that I asked
got answered.
Come from their IG or their personal timelines, bro. I'm not just pulling shit that don't mean nothing.
Nah, you're right. And I'll back you because when you went to the 2K question on Shakur, I'm like, damn, I looked at the ceiling like this motherfucker always left field. And then Shakur just started bust out laughing. And I'm like, damn, he got him buttered up. He did it. So look, everybody got a different style.
You butter them up, then you ask the tough questions in the middle towards the end, man.
But everybody ain't gonna give you an hour. Mike be forgetting his interviews be an hour and 47.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna try to get as many questions as I can off during that call. She gonna have to cut my call like she did, because I'm coming with another one.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to start to establish when it's a personal interview that you conduct and when it's a conference call. True. Conference calls, you got to stick and move. You can't use that game plan, champ. Every fight got a different game plan. You know what I'm saying? When you got the phone number and you set up the interview, you going
maybe not. Cause look though. Even though every fight got a different game plan, what just happened? Dan just tweeted about your boy. Shit, hey, shit work, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Sammy in the chat, said, Mike, good shit. Your questions always make me laugh. So, hey, man, look, it is what it is. We're going to go to the sponsors, hit these callers up. Skype, you already know, download the free app. You can add Nesta Gibbs, be part of the conversation. While you're downloading that app, don't forget to get the Patreon app so you can get dozens of weekly fresh content. Out of that dozen, guaranteed to get 5 separate podcasts, 1 per each, Monday through Friday. And even this week, you're lucky because we already got a Border Wars scheduled for Saturday at 10 a.m. It has been switched since the baby sleeps till past 9. Michael Gross, let's go.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Come on.
If you're listening right now, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. And if you really want to go over and support the channel, go to ThaBoxingVoice.com and / affiliate sponsors and click on the Amazon link. The Amazon link is like the regular link. It takes you to the Amazon store. You can do all your shopping through that link, and it costs you absolutely nothing. I mean, it is absolutely free, but we do get a little kickback if you use that link. And then we can go to New York for the Crawford Khan press conference or Mikey Earl. I mean, everywhere is a possibility if you guys just support and use that link. Thank you so much.
You know what I want is some subscribers. I feel I don't even know who that dude that got 2 calls. It was like
90 seconds.
Fight something. Anybody on the line, don't touch anything. You've already pressed 1. I see you all. Anyone just jumping on, better hurry up before that 90 seconds or the phone lines will be locked out. Only those that are on stay on. But yeah, I mean, that dude with Fight Whoever, I don't even know the last part of his website, but he got 2 calls and shit. So I just want subs. I think that the subs represent a certain level of prestige.
60 seconds.
We got a new Patreon member, by the way.
Fighters and stuff. All right, who's that?
Remember the guy that we're in that 3-way chat with on IG, IM7?
Oh, yes. I think he signed up maybe yesterday or the day before.
He said, I'm new to Patreon. Where are the time for the Patreon shows? Every week.
Mostly weekly at 1 o'clock. You know, it may vary slightly by a half an hour depending on whatever free show we did on this YouTube channel right here at youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice. Ran over like today. You know, we went all the way till 12 o'clock with our morning show, which wasn't part of the program. So let's say hypothetically we had a 12 o'clock Patreon schedule, we would have pushed it back an
10
hour
seconds
to give ourselves ample time to, you know, freshen up and come back and kick it with y'all. Let's go out to the streets.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Going out to J Hardcore in DC.
Dollar DiBiase Productions.
J Hardcore Boxing. You don't know shit about boxing. BoxingVoice.com. Oh, yeah.
Mike, you the motherfucking high sauce king, brother. I mean, I'm sitting here at the poker table and I had to call in, bro, because only you can do that, bro. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate it, man. You broke the monotony and everything, man. So, hands off to you, bro. Like I said, I'm at the poker table, fellas. Thank you. Y'all take it easy now. I fold.
Big ups to Jay, man. Big ups to Jay.
That retirement life, right, bro?
Man, he chilling it, man. He kicking it, baby.
They at the poker table, listen to boxing all day, man. Chilling. Man, listen. Going to Noah and Cali, talk to me.
What's poppin'? Hey, Mike. Hey, man, that was some slick shit you did, Mike. Man, you tried to slid that uncomfortable Ellerby question in there, man.
I tried to at the end, man. You know, you gotta hit him real quick with something nice, then come back with that real shit. Like, hey, bro, how did you and Leonard patch that shit up though?
I see that, my nigga. That was slick, man. You knew that was an ugly question. That he was like, but yeah, man. But Ness is right, man. You got to just hit him with it. Fuck it. If he want to answer it, he don't. He do. He don't. But you probably right though, because like when you building this, you building relationships, bro. So it's like, you know, you fucking piss somebody off, then that's just the nigga that you're not gonna interview ever again. But what I wanted to ask was check this out, man. Like if no, I don't need that. I'm good. But it's Crawford, right? Because you know I'm telling you about this Crawford shit, man. You already know.
Yo, Mike made it, baby. Mike made it. We just got like 4 more. The world, hey, yo, I think Michael Gross gonna be trending in a little bit.
He is, because he's the truth.
Yo, they talking about him on Twitter like crazy. All reporters. Michael Woods just tweeted out, Broner is asked about hot sauce preferences. Compares red hot sauce to LA hot sauce. We'll use Louisiana if they're out of red hot for the red hot. Hilarious, bruh. Yo, another reporter talking about last reporter on the conference call asked Adrien Broner about his friendship with Michael Blackson and John Salley, as well as hot sauce. He then says, "Get off my motherfucking phone." When asked for last thoughts. That's certainly one way to end a media conference call. Hashtag Pacquiao Broner.
TBV.
Damn, Mike, you doing numbers, Mike. Hey, Noah, man, go ahead and wrap it up, B.
Yeah, man, no, I'm good. I'm done. I'll be just listening, man. Y'all touch into me. Man, make sure you subscribe and like to every motherfucking episode of The Boxing Voice, man. Hey, Patreon, though. So I download the app. Like I just signed on real quick just to drop that to y'all, man. But so I just download the app and then I can watch more, listen to more episodes.
Hell yeah. Every day there's a new episode on Patreon that's only for Patreon. Plus there's tons of stuff. Now that you got the app, just scroll down and you even gonna see the kid dropping Enrique, all that good shit. I mean, you're gonna see me put hands on these boys. There's also Border Wars there. There's interviews.
That nigga love bragging on that shit, boy.
I gotta brag.
That nigga love living on that shit, boy.
Listen. Hey, yo, and they ducking me right now. I can't wait for Border Wars. You know how many people ducking this? But I know that this show, now that we gotten bigger since the last season, there's gonna be some people coming.
Hey man, we gotta get Mauricio on. I seen him
I
take
see
a year.
that.
Hey, bro, hey, I need somebody, Mauricio.
Yeah, but
I need somebody, homie.
You ain't done no training to be asking Mauricio to put you in the wheelchair fight, Mike. You can't do that yet. We gotta take you to the gym. You gotta spar a couple people cheating.
Hey, man, I'm not doing all that shit, bro. I'm right in the ring, baby.
Nah. You see, that's the misconception. Let me tell you something, man. When I started this, that was the same thing I thought. I used to. I was living out. My head was so.
Nigga, I'm getting high before the fight. What you talking about?
So did I. All my exhibition fights. So did I.
Oh, okay, you good then.
Every time before I sparred, me and Doomy, we smoked on the way to Glenn Tapia's gym. Nigga, we dirty. We popping dirty. You want to talk about chameleon there? Nigga? You riding dirty. I got the Manny Pacquiao's in the.
Hey, boy. Hey, if y'all have Vital Boy, everybody would been no contest, nigga.
All going down.
No contest, nigga.
Listen, Border Wars LA. We all smoked at the B&B because it's like, yo, what do we do before the fight, right? It's like, damn, it's the real fight. What do we do?
We getting high, man.
Do we not smoke when every day before training we smoke?
Smoke? Exactly.
So it's like, nah, nigga, I'm going out there to smoke because every day I would smoke, drive to the gym, do my jump rope, 4 rounds of jump rope, 4 rounds of shadow boxing, 4 rounds of pad work, 4 rounds of heavy bag. You know what I'm saying? The coach would make me do 100 to 200, sit-ups, but I never did sit-ups. I ain't with that shit, but I did them other little, like, laying down bicycles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did, and I couldn't do that without the bug, because I throw my little beat. Back then I had the
beats on, yeah, man, just zone out.
Trash, man. Them beats
just zone out. Yeah, I mean, I never did like beats, bro.
He out here stealing money from the inner city, bro. I'm sweating.
No, but what I think what happened was when they sold it to Apple.
It don't matter. He sold it to Apple, but
Apple started fucking it up.
Buying it because of Dre. We buying it because of Dre and his aggressive marketing. All right, he put this on the
he
head
put
of
Kaepernick on the motherfuckers.
On the head of every popular
He
person.
had that motherfucking I'm the man, nigga. That shit was hot.
Let me ask you something, and everybody that call into the show, whoever travels, if you fly, ask yourself how many people, not even people. You know what? Let me keep my thoughts to myself. Let's go out to Olive.
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and go out some.
Olive in Bermuda. Talk to me. Go ahead and keep my dumb ass thoughts to myself. How you doing?
I gotta go get some water, Oliver. I'm sorry if you got something to say to me.
You sorry for what?
No, he's got to go get some water. So he said if you talking to him, he's apologized because he's walking away or going away.
Bitch, Mike's a bitch. No, look, I just put my daughter to sleep. I just tuned in, so I don't even know what's going on. I was hoping that you guys were doing a call. Is this what is this, the Manny Pacquiao?
Yeah, it was the Manny Pacquiao media conference call. It's all wrapped up now. We didn't get to ask Manny a call. They gave me an opportunity to talk to Broner, so I slid it to Mike, and Mike is making he's trending on Twitter for asking Broner the most weirdest questions. Look, I'm being sent tweets left and right. This is another one here. And it's Dan Rayfield again. Hey, Mike, you got a fucking hashtag.
Well done.
Holy shit.
All right, well done. Well, look, since I wasn't really paying attention, everybody smashed the like button. You can also, there's a ton of content on Patreon. Honestly, I can't even keep up with all of the shit you guys are doing. I know maybe in December, I was calling about every day. It's just because I had the time. I wasn't with my family, but now I'm back with the family.
Ooh, yo, I don't think they liked it. Yo, Kelly said it's quite a shame when boxing media members act irresponsibly and immature on these conference calls during fight week for that matter. Show up and be professional. It's not that hard. Hashtag Pacquiao Broner.
Well, you can put hashtag old media for that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Furthermore, this is an Adrien Broner. I mean, it's nothing but
Leonard Ellerby liked it.
Oh, so what? I mean, outside of Floyd Mayweather, what has Leonard Ellerby been associated with that's been successful?
Yo, I can't believe Dan tried to start a hashtag. He is hilarious.
Well, look, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna keep you guys open on Skype. Hope all is well. Keep up the good work.
All right. Oh my God. Uh-oh, that didn't go well. So Mike made it. I don't know, not anymore. Mike, you back?
Yeah. I'm here.
Yo, you seen Kelly? She's not happy. That's
What
so
you-
crazy. How could that be considered as immature?
Wow.
Well. Let's see if I get a text. I haven't gotten a text.
My apologies, then, sir.
Well, that is all the callers, so time to wrap it up. This is the last. Oh shit, we got a fucking Thursday show today. Jesus, such a long day. There is a 7 o'clock show. Wow.
Yes. There is a 7 o'clock show.
Yo, you know Dan started a hashtag watch. He put hot sauce hashtag hot sauce question.
Wow.
I can't believe that people are that uptight. Wow. Well, I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. What happened, Mike? What's that last wow? You get a new one?
No, I'm looking at Kelly's a response.
Oh, I just told you that.
I didn't read it though, bro. Until now.
Nah, I see, man. I see.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at Gross2312 or on IG at Gross1911. And my apologies to anybody if I offended or seemed to come off as a immature person. But you can definitely know that's not the case.
All right. Peace.